I think a lot of people are unhappy with BO7. I think that's a fair assessment. I mean, the trailer here, it has 42,000 likes. It has 28 million views. I don't know how many dislikes it has because I don't know how to look at that, but I think it has a lot of dislikes on it. I know people are malding about BO7. So I guess my question is, we're not even giving it a chance this time? Like, we're not even giving it a chance. Like, y'all are just like, no chance. Is the goal here to like break the COD cycle? Is that the end goal here? Because we are in the Call of Duty cycle, but I think people are trying to, it's almost like we're in like the Matrix or something like that, and people are trying to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are trying to wake up, man. But I know there's been so much hate with BO7, which I do want to say, it sucks to see. I love Call of Duty, man. I do. I'm sorry. Listen, I've probably been playing Call of Duty longer than some people watching this have been alive. You know what I mean? I think it was 02, bro. Hold the phone. Call of Duty game releases or game order. Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty came out in 2003. I was 13 years old, boys. I am now 35 years old, man. Let's do some quick math here, chat. Call of Duty is 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I have been playing this game for 22 years collectively, in the sense of I played when I was 13, and I've like continually played it when it released as the game came out. So forgive me for not wanting. Or let me rephrase. Forgive me for at least wanting to try BO7. Forgive me, man. I played the damn game for 22 years, bro. I don't know. It's going to have a special place in my heart, bro. I have core memories growing up with COD 2, with MW2, with Black Ops, with I mean, technically, you could even say original Modern Warfare. MW2 cleared it. But the point I'm making is, bro, I grew up playing that game, and I love the franchise, man. And I want it to be great. And there is a lot of hate around it this time. There's a lot, for sure. And I think people are fed up with it. I can understand that. I get it. You know, people. It's just kind of it's like a recycled. It's kind of like being a Cowboys fan. You're just in this mode where you keep wanting. Every year I come back, and I'm a Cowboys fan. And here I am again this year, and I'm a Cowboys fan. For some reason, I think we have a chance to do well. You know, it's kind of the same thing with Call of Duty in a sense, where you just come back and you hope and you want the game to be better. Because I'm coming back and looking at BO7 like I want this game to be great because I love this franchise in this game. Does that make sense? I'm not looking at it like, I don't know, is it nostalgia? I don't know if nostalgia is the right word for it, right? Because it's something I grew up playing, so maybe I'm just giving it the benefit of the doubt because I've literally been playing the game for over 22 years now. You know what I'm saying? Someone says Tim's trying to get his COD Next invite. Boys, I already got invited to that. I mean, please, man. Like, I've already received the invite, okay? Just to be, because I see people say, like, oh, dude's trying to fight. Like, they've already asked me to go, just to be clear. I'm not trying to farm an invite, okay? I've literally already been invited. But the point I'm making is I want the game to be great. And so the question I'm asking is, why does this year feel slightly different than others? I think there's two things. One, I do think there is BF6. I think BF6... I don't know if Call of Duty is going to want to admit this. I think BF6 put a lot of pressure on Call of Duty, which I'm going to be very clear. I think it's a great thing. I think that's awesome. Competition, especially with how flat gaming is right now, in my opinion, competition, very good thing. I think it's great. I think it's good. So I do think BF6 is putting pressure on Call of Duty, and that's why this year is a little bit different, right? Because people are like, okay, well, I'm going to just go play BO7. Or I'm sorry, I'm just going to go play BF6, right? I'm not going to go play BO7 because I got BF6. So I think the competition is a good thing. I think that's great, okay? I think this year, though, I mean, at least from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of hate around BO7. And I hate to see that because I love Call of Duty, but I kind of get it in the sense of I think people are kind of fed up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand that. But my question, here's where I'm trying to kind of circle all this back together here. Okay. Are we going to completely discredit it before it even comes out? Because I haven't played the game yet. I'm assuming y'all haven't played the game yet. And everyone's saying yes. And this is where I think this is where I'm thinking differently than other people, because I want to at least try the game before I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good. Because here's the reality, bro. I've said this before and I'll say it again, man. Warzone is what brought me back to Call of Duty personally. As someone that loved Call of Duty, I would be in the Call of Duty cycle. And that cycle, what it is, I did it for years, man. I'd grow up, I'd get the new Call of Duty, I'd play the game, I'd play maybe Prestige once, and I'd be done. I'd be off. Warzone changed that for me personally. I'm just speaking for myself here, okay? Warzone changed that for me personally in the sense of I went back and I kept wanting to go back and play Warzone, okay? And it kind of reignited that old school MW2 just replayability for me. See, someone said it didn't. You can't say that. I'm speaking for myself here, okay? I'm speaking for me, all right? So that for you, that's fine. I'm speaking for myself. You can't tell me what I'm thinking, bro. I wanted to keep playing Verdansk. That's what I wanted to keep playing because that's what I enjoyed, right? I constantly say this. It is difficult for me to just restream multiplayer for hours and hours, personally. And a lot of people can say this kind of thing where it's like, you do the same thing with Marvel. Guys, I don't know what's coded in my brain. I don't know. Marvel to me is separate from like a respawn and die Call of Duty team deathmatch. Like, let's use those two examples because a lot of people talk about the fact that I can just sit here for like hours and I can just grind Marvel. I don't know what it is with my brain. Okay, I'm just speaking for myself here. I'm speaking for myself. My brain enjoys hero shooter respawn death versus multiplayer Call of Duty respawn death. That's it. That's the way my brain works, okay? This isn't something I'm saying you guys have to enjoy it that way. I am just saying it's what my brain enjoys. It doesn't feel the same. Marvel feels different, even though it's kind of the same concept, right? I die and I respawn, I die and I respawn. But when it comes to just playing multiplayer in Call of Duty, or even I'll throw Battlefield in there, it's hard for me to continually just keep playing multiplayer over and over again, okay? I don't know why. But where was I going, bro? I had a point to land there, damn it. I lost it. Oh, that was the point I was gonna make. So like I see a lot of people flaming BO7 already. People are like, oh, dude, we're done. Like, we're not playing it. We're not even buying it. Okay. And I see people saying that. I think I'm going to at least try it, but I will say this. If it is just the multiplayer respawn and like die like prestige system with like camo grinding, I realistically, I probably won't play it that much. And that's not a threat. That's not a threat. That's just me personally. Okay, it's like I can do that for maybe a week, maybe two, and then I probably can't just keep doing it, bro, because that's just me. That's not how my brain works. I don't know. The point I'm making about BO7 is I see a lot of hate around it. Obviously, I see a ton of people talking trash about it, and it does suck to see. I'm gonna at least try the game. I know a lot of people are like, I'm not playing it, and that's fine. You don't got to play it. I'm at least trying it, man. You know what I'm saying? So we'll kind of see how it goes. If it's just that multiplayer, I mean, you know, this would be my 23rd Call of Duty year. Or going on 23 years of playing Call of Duty in the COD cycle. And I mean, who knows, bro? You know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But that's the thing, is like people are already discrediting it completely and just being like, oh, we're done with it. But no one's even played it. People are like judging a lot off the trailer. And I understand that. That's what they put out. But it's like, I feel like you at least got to try it. I don't know, just to see if you like it. But I don't know, boys. My nipple just popped out. You guys see that, bro? It helps getting paid to stream it. and wanting the COD Next invite. Guys, I've already been invited to COD. I've been the formal invitation has been sent. I have been invited to Call of Duty Next. I'm not fishing. Oh, come on, Call of Duty's gonna be great. I'm already there, brother. They invited me already. And candidly, I will say this. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Mainly, to be completely honest with you, because I'm traveling a good amount coming up, and I'm going to a lot of Cowboys games. I don't know if I want to add that on. To be honest, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, bro. I mean, I genuinely, I'm traveling a lot coming up for Cowboys games, and I don't know if I'm gonna go. You know, because I'm going to some Cowboys games surrounding Call of Duty Next, basically. So, yeah. And the thing is, like, I'll play the beta or whatever. I don't know.